We're going to take a look at the electric meter dashboard and overview screens. First, to get to the electric meter dashboard screen, click on the upper left menu, go to Assets, and then click on Electric Meters. So the first thing you'll notice is that at the top there's a search box. You can type in the electric meter number, the location number, the serial number, or even the customer name of where the meter is installed to. If you click on the drop-down arrow, it's going to give you some additional information as well. So you've got the status, and so you've got the new available installed, decommissioned, or disposed status, and you can pick one or multiples of those. Below that is the meter type, and this is a customizable list of meters. And again, this is also something where you can select multiple items. And below that are the search date options, which when you click on the drop-down, you can see the various dates that allows you to search by. So we've got the last status date, which is anytime the status has changed, purchase date, the last time it was installed and removed, decommission date, and disposal date. So to search by a date range, you first click the search option, and then you type in a range. So I'm going to put that I want to look for anything that happened or was purchased in 2015. So I'll click on that. So it found a few. From there, I can then click on an individual one of these records, and it'll go and show you the overview page for that particular record. So let's go back to the dashboard. So I clicked on the dashboard icon right there. And then let's jump down to the bottom where it says electric meter status. This is going to show all of the meters that are in current states that aren't disposed. So we've got new meters, so those have been purchased, but they haven't been actually used in the field before. Available means that it was something that was previously removed and it's now in the warehouse. Installed shows every meter that's been installed, and decommissioned are the meters that are decommissioned and waiting to be disposed of. So if you click on any one of these, it'll give you a list of all of those meters, and then again you click on the record in the list and it'll take you to the overview page for that particular item. So going back to the dashboard, we also have the recent electric meters list. So this will show all the recent meters that you've actually clicked on and looked at. This is just a quick way of being able to get to a particular electric meter record. So if I want to add a new one, I can click the big plus button down at the bottom, and it'll add a new record. So let's take a look at one of the electric meters. So I'm going to click on one here, and this is the electric meter overview page. It's going to give you a lot more of the detailed information about that particular electric meter, including its installation and removal history and any events that have occurred to it. So I'll just discuss what we're seeing here on this page. First, we're seeing the electric meter number here, and then below that is its type. Below that, in the card directly beneath that, is the status. So it's showing that this one is installed, gives us the date the installation occurred, gives us options like the ability to remove and decommission and delete the record out completely if we want to do that. Also, it shows kind of the next most obvious status. In this case, it would be remove. And so we are not going to do that at this moment. Below that is the customer information. So this was installed and it was associated to a customer, so Max Avila. It's going to give the customer's address. And if I click on Go to Customer, it will go and show me the customer detail record, which has all the other information that we have available to us about this particular customer. So this goes into location information, so name and address. We've got an email address. Also, we've got both the physical address and mailing addresses. We also have information on the ownership. So we've got the owner contact information here. That includes phone numbers, email, and physical and mailing addresses. And then we've got billing information. So we've got all the billing contact information. And then even an additional, some kind of just miscellaneous other contact fields that are also available to this. So this is something that will oftentimes be imported automatically from a customer billing system. So that may be something that if you're not doing that today, you may want to contact OpenPoint about getting that set up. So below the customer card is some additional attributes for the electric meter. It's going to show a few of the highlights right below that, but if you click on more attributes, then you'll get all the other electric meter fields that are available to you. To edit those, you can click on the pencil icon, and many of these you can click on and modify. Some of these, like under the status section here, will be populated through the installation and removal process. Those ones, when I click on them, you can see I can't modify those directly. Under additional information, these are all modifiable as well. There's a number of things that are related to the meter itself as far as the equipment, and then also information such as when it was purchased, the price it was purchased, installed cost, etc. There are also quite a few customizable fields. So if there's something that you want to track that you're not seeing, let us know and we can add that to this particular screen so you can start tracking it. So I'm going to click on X to go back to where we came from. And we'll keep going here. We've got the actions grid. So this is the installation and removal history for that particular meter. Below that are the events. And so we don't have any events, but I will pop in there real quickly and we can add one to show you how that works. On the right-hand side, we've got another menu. Electric meter attributes is the same as more attributes. Reports will show us reports that are available. Attachments allow you to link a document such as a Word document, Excel, PDF, a photo, so something that you want to record with the electric meter record itself. The actions are what we're seeing here as far as the installation and removal actions, and you can also add and remove those from that screen as well. And then events are basically other events besides the installation and removal and decommissioning events that normally take place. These are other things besides that you want to track, and this is completely optional. But to add an event, you click on the plus button, you pick a type, and so I've got this miscellaneous event and also unscheduled repair. So I'm going to say there was a repair needed for this one. I'll pick a date, and I can put in, vendor number, or I can, put some notes in if I want to do that. And then when I'm completed, I click on the done button, and that will add it to the list. So I can keep on adding events if I want to do that. If I want to delete an event, I can click on it and then just click the button here and say delete. I can also edit an existing one by just clicking the pencil icon and making a change.